this video, I have two unboxings for you. These are affordable alternatives to much more expensive bags. And along with these two unboxings, I have a whole plethora of other affordable alternatives to bags from Coach, YSL, Prada, and Bottega. And it's a bit of a wintry video, hence the sweater, because all these bags are in shearling or fur, mostly faux fur. So if you're looking for a winter bag that doesn't break the bank, stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. This video is also in collaboration with Winnie B. LV, one of my favorite YouTubers and friends. She is going to introduce you to a few different alternatives to luxury bags, also in this shearling fur wintry vibes realm. So as soon as you're done watching this video, be sure to go check out hers, because as far as I know, we do have different bags that we're talking about. You don't want to miss out on that. All right, let's get started with what inspired this video in the first place, and it was the brand new Coach Pillow Tabby in shearling. As soon as I saw this bag, I know it's not for everybody, but boy, it is for me. I fell in love with it, particularly the 26 centimeter green one. Oh, this is fabulous. However, when I went to the Coach site to contemplate buying it, I found the price tag, and it was $750 for a Coach bag. Now, I recently did a video about Coach changing up their business model and about how things are about to start getting more expensive. Well, we have seen that happening lately, haven't we? I am not about to pay $750 for this bag, especially a seasonal piece that I can't wear or wouldn't wear all year. You can wear whatever you want all year, really, but I wouldn't wear a shearling bag all year. And this color is not something I would wear that often, even in the right time of year. So I crossed it off my list. But as I was browsing, doing research for you guys, I'm looking at handbags all the time. That's all I do in my life. I came across the bag in this box, and I thought it was the perfect alternative, at least for me, for this Coach tabby. Now, it's not the same shape as a tabby, but it has a lot of elements that are very similar. The shape is really a lot more similar to the YSL Loulou, and there are quite a few YSL Loulou bags that are in different shearlings and furs, faux furs, but they are quite expensive. They are $2,000, $3,000 and up. And if I'm not willing to pay $750 for one of these bags, I'm certainly not willing to pay those prices. However, I will have this bag and the more expensive ones all linked below in the description box. So if anything in this video does catch your eye, please make sure you go down there and check it out. It is linked for your convenience. All right, let's get into this box. Oh, I was wondering what was rattling around in here. It's the chain. The bag is just in a plastic bag, and let's reveal it to you. This is the Geiger Kensington bag, the regular sized one, in a plush, very plush faux fur in a green color. It's a dark emerald green. I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see it better. Oh, my camera is making it very bright. It is darker than that. Well, I guess it really depends on the light that you have it in. That was one of the things I was wondering when I was looking at photos of this bag, is what color is it really? And I think that's pretty accurate. It's just a little darker. It's kind of an emerald green, and it has this dark antique gold hardware, brassy colored, which I think looks great with that color. You can see there is quilting to it, and let's give you the spin of this bag. You can see the shape is very similar to the YSL Loulou, but the color and texture are similar to the Coach tabby that I was talking about. I will say that I watched a video by Fuchsia Floyd, I will link her video below, where she unboxes one of the Coach tabbies, the 18 centimeter side, in what they call the fuchsia color, which is really more of a burgundy wine color. And one of the things she noted was that the shearling on the Coach bags was very short. This is long and plush. It's really wonderful, and it comes in a few other colors. It comes in a pink and an orange in this size, and there's also a rainbow one, which I think is really cool. I'm really drawn to that one. I wouldn't normally be. And then there's also a mini size in that rainbow, but I really love them. There's also the extra large size And I actually ordered one of those in the black, but it hasn't even shipped yet. And I ordered it the same date as this, and this has been here for several days. So I don't know what's going on, but there is an extra, extra large in black, very plush, and in a gray color. There's also kind of a teddy bear fur that was really popular last year, and I'm seeing it again this year in this bag. That's in an extra, extra large and in a mini size, which would be smaller than this. Let's take a look at the inside of this bag. And by the way, Coach $750, YSL 2 or 3 plus thousand. This was $225. You're welcome. There is no back pocket. The chain strap does not double up, it's just one. It has the eagle head with the little crystals, and it's a bit hidden down there between all the long fur. When you open it up, as the signature Kurt Geiger, it has 2 snaps there. Here is the interior of the bag without the stuffing in it. This is interesting. I've never seen this patch on the back of the bag. Let me read that to you. It says, Kurt Geiger, London. Inspired by our city, we believe in self-expression, authenticity, and distinctive design for the individual who wants to channel their true self. Design is what we do. Kindness is who we are. Well, speaking of Coach and their new business model, there's another direct comparison to them. Everybody's going this route these days. You have this green leather here, and I don't know if that's real leather or faux leather. And one thing I'm noticing about the inside is it's smaller than I was expecting, and the sides over here, because they go in and are sewn at the top to have a pleat on the side, just like the YSL Loulou, that you do lose some space on the inside of the bags. Let me show you this real quick, and then we'll move on to the rest of the bags next to my other Kurt Geiger bag. Looks like this. They look like they're the same size on the outside, but this one has a different layout. It has a divider in the middle, 2 compartments. It has a top handle that you can double. So even though these two are the same size on the outside, there are big differences in the way that you can wear them and what you can fit in them. So be aware of that if you want to buy one of these, that you're going to have smaller capacity and only a shoulder strap. Let me model this for you. I said shoulder strap, I meant crossbody strap. So here it is, crossbody, perfect on me. Love that. Beautiful. That is so pretty, and it gives me exactly the green furry vibes that I wanted from that Coach bag. Now, sticking with the Coach theme for a minute, of all these Shearling pieces that they've recently released, they also have a tote bag, and I thought that's kind of cute, but it's also too expensive for my taste for what it is. So I found this alternative that looks almost identical to it, I think, except it has different branding. It's this Kate Spade tote, and it comes in brown and a lavender and a red. It also has a crossbody strap, and it comes in 2 sizes, and it is super cute. And that's $159 compared to the Coach one that's $900. The Prada re-edition comes in many different fabrics and many different configurations, and you can find the Shearling ones on Fashion File for about $1,600, or you could get this Shearling bag from House of Want for only $118. Very similar shape here. Personally, I like the colors better than the ones I've seen from Prada. Despite the green bag I just showed you, I do tend to prefer the natural colored leather and Shearling overall. And I have several alternatives for you from Bottega. I was surprised to find these. The Mini Jodie has been very popular in recent years, and they do have a Shearling version. It's almost $3,000. This alternative from Demillier is only $400 in comparison. Still pricey, but a very good alternative if you love the Jodie and would like it in Shearling. You guys are familiar with the Bottega pouch, the one that looks like a dumpling bag? Well, they do have it in Shearling, and they have this really strange one that's Shearling and these metal bits on it. It looks like it has a disease. It's $4,300. I think that's insane. Instead, you could get this other bag, which is still expensive, but much cheaper than $4,300. This is from Monsieur Gabriel, and it is $700. It gives you the same look minus the measly metal bits, and it's quite a bit more affordable. Bottega is known for their intrecciato, the woven leather, and right now one of the things that's really big with them is large pieces of woven leather. It's their woven leather blown up. They have a tote like this in Shearling. It's $3,500. Personally, I don't think that looks very high-end. To me, certainly not worth that price, but this alternative, which I think is prettier than the Bottega, is by Vince Camuto Bermudo and it's only $170. And it has a nice big pocket on the back, which is always very helpful. And since we're talking about shearling and faux fur bags, I want to mention a couple of other shearling pieces that I found while I was researching for this video that you may be interested in. Coach has two little bear bag charms. One is on the boutique website and it's all shearling, and the other is on the Coach outlet website and it has shearling on the paws and inside the ears. The boutique version that's all shearling is $200, but the one on the outlet, which I prefer to the other one, is only $44. So there's a bargain for you. There's also this Amy Kestenberg bag. Her bags are good quality, and I thought this one was pretty and a little edgy if you want something a bit different, a mix of the leather and shearling. And I thought this Loewe shearling basket bag was really beautiful. Loewe is known for their woven basket totes, and this one done in shearling, it's really pretty exquisite, with an exquisite price tag to match. It's over $5,000. And then the weirdest thing I found, the by far the most strange thing, were these Ugg boots. And Ugg boots are great, they're really comfortable, they're warm, wonderful winter boots. To me, Uggs are not fashion pieces, they are practical pieces that keep your feet warm and keep you cozy when you need your feet to be warm and cozy. But these are rain boots and they're clear. They have shearling on the bottom like Ugg boots have. Why are they clear? This makes no sense to me. Who would wear these? How would you style these in a way that looks decent? I mean, I guess it is one way to show off your fun socks, but how very odd. Now let's end this video by unboxing this bag. I got this from The RealReal, and this one may be a little controversial because of what it's made of, but I will explain my logic on this to you in just a second. I don't have anything in my collection quite like this, and I've really been on this shearling and fur kick, so when I saw this and when I saw the price on it, I just snatched it up. Also, I love the colors on it. You'll see why. Here we go. I'm gonna stuff this so it'll look better. All right, that looks better, I think. This is a Tory Burch bag, and it is in real rabbit fur. Now, I don't normally buy real fur if it's brand new. However, I don't have a problem buying it if it's pre-loved, because if it's pre-loved, then I'm not responsible for the death of the rabbit or whatever other animal. That's how I justify it. I'll bring this closer to show you some details. So here's a better close-up of the fur so you can see the whole shape of the bag. It is a north-south tote. It has a leather bit on the bottom, and on the top on the front there it does have the Tory Burch logo in metal on top of a leather circle. The chain is attached on the sides like this, and it's a nice chunky chain that has leather woven through it. It looks like snakeskin, but I'm not sure that it's real snakeskin or not. The interior looks like this. It's difficult to show because it's so floppy. It's fabric with leather trim. It has this metal magnetic snap closure. On the front of the bag are two slip pockets, and then on the back of the bag you have the Tory Burch logo. This still has the plastic on it, and there's a big zippered pocket, and I didn't know about this, attached to this D-ring is this leather mirror that does also still have the plastic on it. Of course, it's meant to wear over the shoulder like this, and that is very comfortable. However, I think it would be great with the chain hanging down like that. I think that's a pretty accent, so I snagged one of my Damier Ben leather straps from Dress Up Your Purse. I will have them linked below along with my discount code. I thought that could make, now this is way too long, I need to adjust it. That could make a nice crossbody, or I have shorter straps in a Ben that could be a shoulder bag, and I have the chain detail that way. That'll be really pretty. That was on the longest setting. Here it is on the shortest one. That's much better, I think. Or I could wear it on my shoulder at that setting, and that works too, although that is pretty low. Probably want it higher. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the name of this bag is, so if you're interested in it, sorry, I can't help, but at least you know it exists. Something you could look for. I'll see if I can find another one. Tory Burch rabbit bag. No idea what it's called. I love the natural color of this and the texture. I love the chain detail. I think it's really pretty. A perfect winter bag. And that brings us to the end of this video. Please remember to go over to Winnie B. LV's channel after this. Her video will be linked below so you can see what suggestions she has that are alternatives for much more expensive shearling and fur bags. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.